Welcome to the kind of matchup that makes college football so great. A bitter rivalry game, a long history of classic games, and bad blood in this one. Welcome to the thin air of Laramie, Wyoming, and the home of the Wyoming Cowboys. As we'll see a squad out of the Mountain West, the Colorado State Rams, taking on another team from the Mountain West, the Wyoming Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Colorado State Rams offense will be the first up today. Are we going to see a repeat? Remember, last time these teams played, it got ugly.
Chris, that's one of those games you just hate to see in a rivalry game when it gets so one-sided. Hoping today to see this defense play much better.
Quick throw to the left. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
So on the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. Dropping back, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Rams.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Wyoming's offense gets their first crack now. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll test the right side here. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? To throw, it's Anderson. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First and 10 play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And Kirk, all these players aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment in this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Brown. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Colorado State offense is back out there now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Oh, and he flat dropped it. It's going to bring up 3rd down for this offense.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And the Rams starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Avant. Makes the defender miss. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's got him on a crossing route. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
The Rams are in the red zone now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. To the air, it's Fowler Nicolosi looking to set up a screen pass here. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Colorado State.
You know, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here. Some urgency. It's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On first down, it's play action. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. A play action, looking to throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. To throw, it's Anderson. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Trapped again in the pocket. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Richardson.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his fourth down. Great job here by the D.
The punt team making their way on the field. Fair catch made at the 20. Here comes the Rams offense back onto the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Caught over the middle. It's Ross. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be first down. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The sure hands. It's Ross. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Back to pass. It's Fowler Nicolosi. Receiver makes the grab. He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Ross. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Off the play fake. Look at a pass. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
And the Rams will bring their punt team on the field now. And here's the fair catch by the return man. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And they'll use the ground game here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Dropping back, it's Anderson. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Handoff from the shotgun. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And here comes the punter onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the Colorado State offense on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Defense has tight coverage there. I think they really disrupted things and affected the vision of this tight end on that slant. Looked like a big gain, but just dropped the ball.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw caught over the middle. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Can he make it to the marker? They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the 1st down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the 1st, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Anderson. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Holman. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to take off here. Breaking free at the 35. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Running back with the football. He's past the marker and still going. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Takes the handoff again. Tackle, but first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Offense facing second and goal. Play action fake, looking to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Love to see the positive yards here. Down inside the 10-yard line, you're looking for anything to get closer to the goal line. Now it's going to set up third and goal. Got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's third and goal. Scanning the field, it's Anderson. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. The field goal is good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Colorado State offense is back out there now. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. And that'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Throws it to the right. Makes the catch. It's Avant. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
This offense is clicking, and clearly, everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Play action here on first down. Defense is coming after him. Under pressure, just lets it go. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Looking to pass. It's Fowler Nicolosi. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. And the wideout goes in motion. That's a design quarterback keeper. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? To throw, it's Sims. Short throw complete to the tight end. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Holman. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Ball comes loose. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make 1st down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He's running out of time here. Using his legs here. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the 1st down.
The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. And here's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle 3rd of this secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good. It's still down a point, 14-13. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Fowler Nicolosi. The receiver makes the catch. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
It's second down after that completion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Avant. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for the wide out. Caught over the middle. It's Ross. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, in a rivalry filled with magical moments, even more here today between the Cowboys and Rams. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. A lot of football still to be played as these two scratch and claw for the right to claim that old bronze boot.
The Rams will kick this away to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Short pass finds the tight end.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
A completion makes it second down. And the quarterback keeps it here. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to throw. It's Sims. Checks this down to the running back. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Well, I love the running back angle route. It's an easy throw and an easy read for the quarterback, and you get the ball in the hands of a dangerous playmaker.
First and 10 now for the offense. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Holman. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
You better be careful with your backup quarterback. You got to protect him better. They've already lost the starting quarterback. They cannot afford another injury.
That sack makes it second down and forever. And he drops back in the gun. Grabbed by the receiver. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Keeps it on the draw. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And they will trot out the field goal team here, trying to connect from 41 yards away. And it's good right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here comes the Rams offense back onto the field. Gonna run it. It's Marshall. In the clear at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First down and 10. Back to pass. It's Fowler Nicolosi. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Second down after that previous play. QB decides to keep it here. Gets the first and still running. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
And the Rams begin a new series here. First and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Now the pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Here's the target, and it's complete. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
High completion sets up an important third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Looking to chuck it again. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Finds his man. It's Ross. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
2nd down and goal upcoming. The back's got it on a counter. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Dropping back, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. Puts them up 5. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
This offense is rolling at the moment. It's 1st down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Back to throw. It's Sims. A short completion to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
That completion sets up a third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made by the tight end. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Stringing first downs together now. They've got it at the 48. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. That PI goes against the receiver. It'll cost the offense. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Scanning the field. It's Sims. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker. The offense 2 for 2 on third downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
They bring the punter onto the field now. And he's got it at the 15. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Colorado State offense on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? He's got it in the open. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. Looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Ross. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Looking to pass. It's Fowler Nicolosi. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
The Rams are moving quickly down the field. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grant behind the line. It's Savant. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. A draw to the back. Spinning out of the tackle. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Dropping back, it's Paolo Nicolosi. Touchdown, Colorado State. This offense is still clicking. And they'll set up for the PAT. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. The last drive was a long march, but it stalled. They came up empty. Can they find the end zone this time? Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Play fake, looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Breaking tackles and going. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Wyoming. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
What a great example of why this tight end is one of the top tight ends in college football. This guy's got great speed, but he also has the power to be able to break through those arm tackles and take it to the end zone.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT up and good. We get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Colorado State offense is back out there now. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looking to throw. It's Fowler Nicolosi. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the right. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
And the Rams will send the punt team onto the field. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. Quarterback still with the football. Jukes to get free. As the first down is still going. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. With sure hands, it's Scott. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
The offense has got to do a better job at taking care of this quarterback. Remember, their starter is already out of the game. The backup cannot afford to take too many more hits.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Dropping back, it's Sims. Quick throw to the left side. Caught, he's wide open, look out. And we're able to get him down.
I think the defense got fooled here. They thought that receiver was going to go deep downfield. He ends up curling back to the inside for a nice gain.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. They'll run it from the gun. Powerful running here. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, they've got him! A fourth down sack and a turnover on downs.
I love the aggressive nature here by this defense on this fourth down. The offense is going for it, and instead of sitting back, they decide to attack that offensive front. They get after them with a lot of bodies, and they're able to come up with that sack.
Here comes the Rams offense back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Avant. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pulls it in. It's Ross.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
That completion makes it second and short. Grinding away on the ground. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
The Rams come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Paolo Nicolosi. Turns it loose downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown, Rams. That's how you finish a play.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep for late game heroics. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Sims. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. A completion sets up a second down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
First down and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Offense comes out needing a score in this one-possession game. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught quickly. Pass caught, second down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Running out of time in the pocket. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, you take a chance here as a play caller, and the quarterback makes a great throw. The other thing, Chris, how about the receiver's route to get separation to come up with that first down?
And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. To the air, it's Sims. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun, drops back. It's a shovel pass, complete. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.